So in the last lecture, we tried to relate internal energy of a gas with it got disconnected. 2 minutes. Yeah. So I was discussing about the various degrees of freedom, rotational degrees of freedom for monoatomic, diatomic, and triatomic. Monoatomic ke liye you have 0 degrees of freedom because about any axis the I is 0. If I is 0, the kinetic energy is 0. Diatomic ke liye about 2 axes the I is non-zero. Hence you will be having some kinetic energy about those 2 axes. And for triatomic about 3 axes the kinetic energy is non-zero because of one of the atom. As a result, you will be having kinetic energies among about any of the axes. So total degrees of freedom for monoatomic are only 3, which are translational. For diatomic are 5, which are 3 translational and 2 rotational. And for triatomic, they are 6, 3 translational and 3 rotational. Okay. So this is about degrees of freedom. So we need to know the statement for equipartition theorem. So let us write that statement first. Everyone in the lecture?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Theorem लिखते हैं. This theorem states that with each degree of freedom, the amount of kinetic energy associated with a gas at a given temperature is half RT per mole or half kb, where kb is the Boltzmann's constant, half kbt per molecule. Everyone once read the theorem. Everyone read the theorem once. The theorem states that with each degree of freedom, the amount of kinetic energy associated with a gas at a given temperature is half RT per mole, or it is half kbt per molecule. Okay, what is kb there?
Boltzmann constant.
Boltzmann constant.
वो क्या होता है? It is nothing but R upon
an A.
Very good. R upon Na. Okay. समझ में आया? ये theorem समझ में आया? So if the total degrees of freedom, if the total degrees of freedom मान लेते हैं F, total moles are equal to N. Okay, so what will be the total kinetic energy in this case? K total, which is nothing but internal energy, which will be equal to कितना होगा according to the given theorem? हर कोई डिग्री ऑफ फ्रीडम में what is the kinetic energy associated? It is half RT per mole. Okay, if you are having F degrees of freedom, the total kinetic energy will be F into half RT. This is per mole, but total moles कितना है? N, right?
N.
So what will be the total kinetic energy? NFRT upon 2. What will be change in kinetic energy? और what will be the change in internal energy? डेल्टा यू क्या होगा? मोल्स तो कांस्टेंट होगा, डिग्रीज ऑफ फ्रीडम भी कांस्टेंट रहेगा,
डेल्टा टी आएगा.
डेल्टा टी आएगा. सो कैन आई राइट दिस एज NFR डेल्टा टी upon 2. We also know the formula for delta U as NCV delta T. By comparing these two, can I cancel out the delta T? N or N. So from this, what is the value for CV?
FR upon 2.
CV is equals to FR upon 2. Starting में हमने क्या लिखा? This theorem relates कुछ तो लिखा है ना? This theorem relates the internal energy of a gas with its heat capacity, which is CV or Cp, and temperature with its heat capacity and temperature by defining a significant term called degrees of freedom. We are relating CV with the degrees of freedom F. Okay. Or the internal energy is related with the temperature using a suitable term called degrees of freedom. Okay. ठीक है. From the value of CV, can you get the value of Cp? What is Cp is equals to?
CV into R.
CV plus R. So this is FR upon 2 plus R, which is equal to F plus 2 upon 2 into R. आप लोग एक ही याद रखना, दूसरा you can derive it by using the relation Cp is equals to Cv plus R. But you need to remember Cv is equals to Fr upon 2. Okay. What is Cp by Cv equal to?
Gamma.
It is nothing but gamma, which will be equal to कितना होगा? F plus 2 divided by 2 into R divided by Fr upon 2. Again, we can cancel R and R, 2 and 2. So आएगा क्या?
F plus 2 upon F.
F plus 2 upon F, which I can write that as 1 plus
1
2 upon F.
plus 2 upon F.
Okay. बस इतना ही. So if you are having a monoatomic gas, you can find CV as Fr upon 2. F कितना है monoatomic gas के लिए? F कितना है monoatomic?
3.
3.
3.
So it will be 3R upon 2. CP कितना हो जाएगा? 5R upon 2. Okay, 5 by 2R. So diatomic gas के लिए नहीं तो आपको मैं एक टेबल देता हूँ. Please complete the table. I will give you. Yeah. I will give you a table. Please complete that table. F translational, F rotational, total degrees of freedom F, CV, CP, and gamma. Nature of the gas. monoatomic. We'll complete the table. Monoatomic के लिए what is the value of translational degrees of freedom? In any case, the translational degrees of freedom are 3.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Rotational monoatomic के लिए 0.
0,
Diatomic के लिए
2,
2.
2,
2,
Polyatomic
3.
non-linear के लिए
3,
3. Total 3 हुआ,
3,
5
5,
हुआ, 6 हुआ.
6.
What will be CV equal to FR upon 2, which is 3R upon 2. CP will be 5R upon 2. Gamma is 5 by 3. 5 by 3 is 1.6666, or you can write this as 1.67. Okay. Diatomic के लिए tell me the values for CV and CP.
5R by 2.
5R by 2 and
7R by 2.
7R by
so this will be 7 upon 5. 1.4. Finally, polyatomic
3R.
6R upon 2, which is equal to 3R. This will be equal to
4R.
4R.
4R. This is 4 by 3,
2 by
4 by 3, which is equal to 1.33. I hope this is clear. Okay. Okay. Now we will analyze different types of processes. And in different types of processes, we need to know how to calculate work, heat, delta U and delta H. Different processes में what is our aim? Our aim is to find what is the work done in that process, what are the heat changes happening, what will be the change in internal energy in the process. We are interested only in the change. Okay. And what will be the change in enthalpy, delta H. What is enthalpy? Enthalpy is the net heat content present inside the system. So हमको ये सारे चीजें find करना है. Heat, work, delta U, delta H. So we will start with different processes. First, isobaric. First process, isobaric. What is meant by an isobaric process?
Where the temperature is constant.
Temperature.
Pressure is constant.
Pressure. ISO.
Where the pressure is constant. Shiv Prasad, please wake up. It's 9:25. Isobaric matlab where the pressure is constant. What is ideal gas equation? PV equals to nRT. Pressure constant है, moles तो constant रखेंगे, R is constant, so volume will be directly proportional to temperature if pressure is constant. Or I can write V1 upon T1 equals to V2 upon T2. Which law is this?
Charles law.
Charles law.
Very good. It is Charles law. ठीक है. What is the general formula for work done? what is the general formula for work done?
P external into
P
delta.
external into delta.
P external into delta V, वो ठीक है. But what is the basic formula? That formula is
Force into
derived by integration.
displacement.
Force into displacement.
Force into displacement, ठीक है. What is the general formula? Whenever I ask for general formula, आप लोग को ये वाला formula बताना है. Work done, total work done equals to minus integral PdV, volume goes from V1 to V2, where P is the P external. Okay. If the external pressure, isobaric process मतलब क्या है? The pressure is constant,
Pressure
right?
constant.
If the pressure is constant, you can take that out of the integration symbol. It will be integral dV. Integral dV is nothing but delta V. So work done is minus P delta V. If you are having PV equals to nRT, apply delta on both sides. If you are applying delta on both sides, delta PV will be equal to delta nRT. If P is constant, can I write this as P delta V? N and R are constants. I can write this as nR delta T. Any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay. So as P delta V is nR delta T, I can write the work as
Minus nr delta T.
yeah. You can write that as minus P delta V, which is equal to minus nR delta T. Clear? So what is the work done in an isobaric process? It is minus P delta V or minus nR delta T. If you are given initial and final temperature, use minus nR delta T. If you are given initial and final volume, use minus P delta V. आया समझ में?
Yes.
Okay, हमने W तो कैलकुलेट कर लिया. What will be the value of delta U?
Q plus W.
Delta U Q plus W, ठीक है. Irrespective of the process, अब से हम always we will apply delta U is equals to NCV delta T. They will be giving you the nature of the gas. Okay. And what will be the value of delta H?
NCP delta T.
NCP delta T. Okay. हमें क्या क्या चाहिए? We need to know the value of work. We need to know the value of delta U. We need to know the value of delta H. बचा क्या है? We need to know the value of Q.
Q.
Out of those 4, हमने ऑलरेडी 3 के लिए फॉर्मूला डिराइव कर दिया. So बचा क्या है? Q, right? Okay. What is delta U is equals to?
Q plus
अब
W.
फॉर्मूला. Very good. Q plus W. Delta U के प्लेस में आई एम राइटिंग NCV delta T equals to work done के प्लेस में आई एम राइटिंग minus nR delta T. So what will be Q equal to?
NCV delta T plus nr delta T.
Okay, can I take some things common?
NN delta T.
And delta T.
N delta T common लिया तो we get CV plus R. What is CV plus R equal to?
CP.
NCP delta T. Okay, NCP delta T होता क्या है? Delta H ही है ना? Okay, so इस केस में as this is constant pressure process, what are the heat changes happening in a constant pressure process equal to? Nothing but delta H. इसलिए ये equal आया. Constant pressure process है, इसलिए इसको मैं QPV लिख सकता हूँ. मैं फिर से आप लोग को derive करके दिखाया यहाँ पे, but no need to derive. Constant pressure process हो गया तो obviously delta H जो है वो Q के बराबर आएगा. समझ में आया? Is this clear? Everyone, is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
So हमको जो चाहिए वर्क डन वो आ गया, डेल्टा यू डेल्टा एच तो बहुत पहले ही आ गया सारे प्रोसेस के लिए, एंड इस केस में एज द हीट इज हैपनिंग एट कांस्टेंट प्रेशर, it will definitely be equal to delta H. Okay, कुछ ग्राफ्स में इसमें प्लॉट कर लेते हैं. Okay, if I want to show graph between P versus V, how will be the nature of graph?
Rectangular hyperbola.
I'm asking P versus V, and this is an isobaric process. I'm not talking about isothermal process where PV equals to constant. वो वाला rectangular
Straight
hyperbola
line.
होगा. It will be a straight line, simple straight line. Point 1 ये हो माना तो ये 0.2 हो जाएगा. So 1 to 2 the pressure is constant, and even in this case it will be a straight line. 1 to 2 straight line. You need to maintain the pressure as constant. इसके लिए VT ग्राफ क्या होगा?
straight line passing through center.
Straight line passing.
Good, straight line passing
Origin
to
से.
origin. PV equal to nRT, V equals to nR upon P into T. Y equals to mx के फॉर्म में है. Y equal to mx is a straight line passing through origin. Okay. Okay, I hope these gaps are also clear. Next process, isochoric process. आप लोग कोशिश करेंगे क्या डिराइव करने के लिए? You need to find the value of W, Q, delta U and delta H. Easy है. What is an isochoric process?
Volume constant.
Constant volume.
Volume constant.
Volume constant. Okay, try to derive all the things जो हमने isobaric process के लिए किया. Isochoric process के लिए वैसा ही कुछ लिखो. आप लोग 2 मिनट लो, आप लोग लिखो, मैं भी लिखता हूँ बाद में. ओके, आप लोग लिखा होगा. अगर वॉल्यूम कांस्टेंट है, अगेन PV equals to nRT, volume constant, N constant, R constant. Pressure will be directly proportional to temperature. What is this law? What is this law?
Gay-Lussac's law.
Gay-Lussac's law. So for the change of state, I can write P1 upon T1 equals to P2 upon T2. Okay. What will be the value of work done? Formula for work done will remain same. It will be minus integral P external times dV. If volume is constant, what is the value of dV?
0.
0.
0.
0. If dV is 0, what will be the value of work done?
0.
0.
So work done in an isochoric process that V indicates the volume is constant is 0. Okay. What will be the value of delta H? What will be the value?
Q.
Sorry.
Q.
डेल्टा H और डेल्टा U के लिए हमेशा यही लिखेंगे हम. डेल्टा H will be equal to NCP डेल्टा T.
Delta.
ओके. डेल्टा U क्या हो जाएगा?
NCV.
NCV delta T.
NCV डेल्टा T. ओके. एंड इस पर्टिकुलर केस में हमको ये भी पता है डेल्टा U is equals to Q plus W. What is work done in this case?
0.
0.
It is 0. So what will be delta U equal to?
Q.
It equal to
Q.
Q. As this process is happening at constant volume, it is QV. Delta U is equals to QV. ये हमको पहले से भी पता ही है. ये आना भी चाहिए ना? Because it is a constant volume process. The heat changes happening in a constant volume process. It must be equal to change in internal energy, which is delta U. Constant pressure process में हमको वही heat कितना आया? वो delta H के बराबर आया. Okay. I hope this is clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Good then. इसके लिए भी कुछ ग्राफ्स प्लॉट कर लेते हैं. Okay. Plot the graph for P versus V, P versus T, V versus T. P versus V क्या होगा?
Vertical
be-
straight line.
Vertical straight line. It's straight line perpendicular to x-axis. क्योंकि volume जो है, it is constant.
Constant.
State 1 मान लेते हैं, State 2 मान लेते हैं. State 1 पे 1 से State 2. P versus T graph.
Straight line passing
Straight
through
line
origin.
passing through origin.
Very good. PV equals to nRT. P is equals to, अगर स्लोप्स के बारे में भी हमको कमेंट करना है, कर सकते हो ना? डिफरेंट लाइंस को दे रहे तो more is the
Yes, sir.
slope, less must be the volume because they are inversely proportional. NR upon VR है. Okay. So this is also y equal to mx, which will be a straight line passing through origin. Okay. ये वाला थर्ड ग्राफ
Straight line parallel
Straight
to
line.
x-axis.
Very good. Straight line parallel to x-axis. वॉल्यूम कांस्टेंट होना चाहिए इसलिए स्ट्रेट लाइन पैरेलल टू एक्स एक्सिस. ठीक है. तो आइसोबारिक प्रोसेस, आइसोकोरिक प्रोसेस, इनमें तो कुछ ज्यादा डिफिकल्टी नहीं है. ऑलरेडी हमने जो एक्सप्रेशंस लिखा है उसी के हिसाब से वर्क डन बाकी सब भी आ जाएगा. लेट अस गो टू आइसोथर्मल प्रोसेस. Isothermal process. In isothermal process, what is the factor that is constant?
Temperature.
Temperature.
Okay, it is temperature. Okay. If temperature is constant, again we have PV equals to nRT.
PV.
Temperature constant, moles a constant. P is inversely proportional to volume. I can write P1 V1 equals to P2 V2 और V2 upon V1 क्या हो जाएगा?
P1 upon P2.
P1 upon P2. ये ठीक है. What is this law called?
Boyle's law.
Boyle's law. Okay. यहाँ तक clear है. ठीक है. Again, tell me the general expression for work done. Minus integral
Equation
P.
E
external dot
external times dv. Okay. अभी हमको ये इंटीग्रेट करने के लिए you need to know what is the external pressure. इस पर्टिकुलर केस में एक्सटर्नल प्रेशर कांस्टेंट करके बोल नहीं सकता हूँ, वो इंटीग्रेशन सिंबल से बाहर निकाल के इंटीग्रल dv करके, because it is not given as isobaric process, it is given as isothermal process. Okay. इस context में you can solve for the work done if you know the external pressure as a function of volume. Because ये जो इंटीग्रेशन है ये वॉल्यूम के टर्म्स में है, dv के टर्म्स में है. So you need to substitute the external pressure in terms of volume. If you know that, or if you know any relation which relates external pressure with the volume, you can get the value of work done. And this is possible to know a relation. It is possible if it is a reversible isothermal process. Very important. अगर दिया है सिस्टम is reversible isothermal process. What happens in a reversible isothermal process? What is a reversible process? At each and every step, the system is in equilibrium. The equilibrium is mechanical equilibrium, thermal equilibrium, and chemical equilibrium, which is thermodynamic equilibrium. Okay. If the system is in equilibrium with the surroundings at each and every step, then the process is called as a reversible process. In order to have an equilibrium at each and every step, the process has to be infinitely slow, or the driving force must be infinitesimally small. Driving force infinitesimally small का मतलब क्या है? और जो P external जो भी होगा, it will be some P plus dV. Pressure of the gas plus dV. Okay. Sorry, plus dP, not dV, plus dP. और जो dP है, the driving force is infinitesimally small, or it tends to 0. So at each and every step, can I consider the external pressure is equal to the internal gas pressure? Everyone, For a reversible process, the
Yes.
external pressure can be considered to be equal to the gas pressure. Is this clear? Any doubt? Any doubt? Please answer.
No,
Any
sir.
doubt? No, right?
No, sir.
Okay. So what is the gas pressure equals to? From the ideal gas equation, what is the gas pressure equals to? nRT upon V. So substitute this in place of work done. Work done को मैं यहाँ पे अगर रिवर्सिबल है तो रिवर्सिबल आइसोथर्मल है ये अभी. So work done reversible equals to minus integral P external dV को I can write this as minus integral pressure of the gas times dV, and in place of pressure of the gas I can substitute minus nRT upon V dV. Can I do that? अब वर्क डन रिवर्सिबल क्या हो जाएगा? माइनस nRT को बाहर लेके आ जाते हैं. It will be integral 1 by V dV. I hope आप सब लोग को पता होगा what is integral 1 by x dx. What is integral 1 by x dx?
ln
X.
Very, very good, very good. Integral 1 by x dx is ln x. So यहाँ पे उसी पर्टिकुलर फॉर्मूला के हिसाब से वर्क डन रिवर्सिबल को मैं क्या लिख सकता हूँ फिर? माइनस एन आर टी ln v, and the limits are from v1 to v2, which will be equal to minus nRT ln v2 minus ln v1 हो जाएगा. Any doubt?
No,
Which
sir.
will be equal to minus nRT ln v2 by v1 हो जाएगा. So work done reversible equals to minus nRT ln v2 by v1, which is equal to, if I don't want to write this in terms of ln, I want to write this in terms of log. ln मतलब base e हो गया, log मतलब base 10 हो गया. Okay. If I want to write this in terms of log, what will be the conversion factor? I need to multiply that by
2.303.
2.303.
very good. It will be minus 2.303 nRT log v2 upon v1. समझा?
Yes, sir.
So what is the work done in a isothermal process? If they are asking what is the work done, simply work done in isothermal process, हम जनरल एक्सप्रेशन यही बात करेंगे, माइनस इंटीग्रल पी एक्सटर्नल टाइम्स डीवी, because we cannot comment P external equal to pressure of the gas unless and until it is a reversible process. अगर आपको अलग से reversible process करके mention किया, then we will directly apply the formula. I hope this is clear. Is this clear, everyone? What is the work done reversible? Minus nRT ln v2 by v1 or minus 2.303 nRT log v2 by v1. You can also write this the work expression in terms of pressure. Work done reversible equals to v2 by v1. क्या लिखा हमने इधर ऊपर? Equals to p1 by p2. So work done reversible can also be written as minus nRT ln p1 upon p2, which is equal to minus 2.303 nRT log P1/P2. अगर आपको वॉल्यूम दिया है तो वॉल्यूम के टर्म में लिख के यू कैन गेट द आंसर. अगर प्रेशर दिया है तो प्रेशर के टर्म्स में लिख के यू कैन गेट द आंसर. इज दिस क्लियर? Is this clear, everyone?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What will be the expression for the delta U? In this process, what is the value of delta U?
NCV delta T.
NCB delta T, irrespective of the process, delta U and delta H will remain same. Delta U is equals to NCV delta T. For isothermal process, what is delta T equals to?
0.
0. So
Zero.
what will be delta U equals to?
0.
0.
0. What will be delta H?
0.
0.
0. NCP delta T, which is equals to 0. Okay. So delta H equals to 0. Delta U is equals to 0. So can you tell me the work done?
Minus Q.
Very good. Work done will be minus Q according to first law. Delta U is equals to Q plus W.
Q plus W.
डेल्टा U अभी 0 हो गया. So बचा क्या है? माइनस Q. डेल्टा U equals to Q plus W. डेल्टा U हमारे पास 0 आया. So Q equals to minus W. Again ये जो Q है, this is for reversible process. Q and W are path functions. So formula, ये जो formula है, you can not apply the same formula if it is an irreversible process, because Q and W are path functions. It depends on the path. Reversible हो, irreversible हो, delta U और delta H कितना रहेंगे? वो तो 0 ही रहेंगे, because they are state functions. It is independent of path. आप reversible करो या irreversible करो, फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा उनको. But Q और W के लिए फर्क पड़ेंगे. Okay. So finally, what will be the value of Q then? Formula क्या हो जाएगा? Minus W मतलब it will be 2.303 nRT log V2 upon V1, which is equal to 2.303 nRT log
P1 by P2.
P1 upon P2. Clear? Is this clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'll give you a question. Please mark the answer. ये फॉर्मूलास आप लोग को इम्पोर्टेंट है, याद रखना ही है. एवरीवन, सबको याद रखना है. पहले थोड़ा ग्राफ ड्रॉ कर लेते हैं, उसके बाद क्वेश्चन करते हैं. Plot the graph for P versus V, P versus T, V versus T. P versus V will be
Rectangular hyperbola.
good. This graph is called as rectangular hyperbola. So ये 1 मान लेते हैं, ये 2 मान लेते हैं. This is rectangular hyperbola. P versus T.
Straight line parallel to y-axis.
Very good. V versus T.
Vertical straight line.
वो 1 और 2 जो है आप लोग कैसे भी शो कर सकते हो. मैं एग्जाम्पल ये वाला 1.1 ले रहा हूँ, ये वाला 0.2 ले रहा हूँ. ये भी 1 हो सकता है, ये भी 2 हो सकता है. For example, I am showing that. Okay. Solve these questions. Ideal gas N equals to 1 mole undergoes reversible isothermal expansion. You need to calculate the temperature is given as 400 Kelvin and the volume change, and the volume changes from 10 liters to 20 liters. Right, formula application है, calculate delta U, delta H, Q and W. ये एक क्वेश्चन है और एक क्वेश्चन भी दे रहा हूँ. 1 mole of an ideal gas is heated at a constant pressure from 0 degrees C to 100 degrees C. 1 mole of an ideal gas is heated at a constant pressure from 0 degrees to 100 degrees. You need to calculate work done. B part. If the gas expands reversibly and isothermally, at 0 degrees C from 1 atmosphere, to some other pressure, some P, to some other pressure P, what should be P if the maximum work done, if the maximum work is equal to work in पार्ट ए में जो वर्क है that is exactly equal to the work in part B, but the process is changing. It is changing to reversible isothermal process. So what will be the final pressure P? They're asking. Okay. Solve these two questions. We will end the lecture here. We will continue in the next lecture.